I feel it in my cheek. It's so hot.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's pretty hot.
What's worse when you talk? All right, here we go. It's time to do this interview. You're all seniors. You're ready to graduate. All right, so go ahead. We'll start with Tyler, Jonah, Avery, Alex. That's the way you're in order on my screen. So Tyler, even though I already said your name, go ahead and say your name, what school you plan on going to, if you've chosen yet, and then also how many years you've been at Hillside.
All right. Tyler, I'm going to be going to NAU, Northern Arizona University, and I think I've been at Hillside for maybe 5, 6 years, something like that.
Hello, I'm Jonah. I'll be going to the University of Washington, and I think I've been at Hillside forever now. I can't remember when I started.
I'm Avery. I'm going to University of California, Santa Cruz, and I've been going to Hillside for like 4 years.
My name's Alex. I'm going to the Catholic University of America in Washington, D.C.
There you go.
And I've been at Hillside, 10? I don't even know. Since, I'll say 5th grade, somewhere around there.
So first question off the bat, easy question. Remember, you got to take a bite before you answer. Favorite Anthem memory, Tyler, go.
Okay. I'll take a bite. That one's good.
I like that.
I think my favorite Anthem memory was, I think the first time going to Hume Lake. I just made a lot of friends on that trip. Over time I made friends with a lot more of the girls and the boys, but that one especially, I just started talking to people. It was fun.
Jonah. Oh, you're coughing already.
I was coughing on my spit. I choked on my spit.
Let's see, favorite memory probably got to be first year. I was a wee freshman going to houseboats.
Wow.
And we had a huge group of people. We had 2 houseboats. I just never been on anything like it with the church. Nothing that big. It was a good immersion into the Anthem lifestyle.
So you're telling me your favorite Anthem memory, I wasn't even a part of it.
Yeah, I think that's what Tyler's telling you too. So
that's cool.
I never went on any of the trips or anything, so I think my favorite memories would have to be just small groups, because I think I got to know a lot of people better through that. So I think it was a really nice.
That's all.
Probably my favorite Anthem memory, like Jonah, is probably houseboats. I hate to do you like that, Joey, but that's probably the only retreat I've really been on during my time as a high schooler.
What made Anthem special?
Honestly, it was just a consistent place and time to come hang out with a bunch of cool people. And in the middle of the week, just getting done from school and just being able to look forward to something that you can kind of relax and chill out with fun, cool people, So
I think that same as Jonah, I feel like it's definitely a stress reliever, in the middle of the school week, and it was a time when I could just put away all of my schoolwork and have a safe space to just hang out with the same people every week.
Hey, have y'all watched Hot Ones before? Like the YouTube show Hot Ones that we're trying to
I've watched it.
Yeah.
So they have a question, a segment, I guess, called Explain the Gram. And so
no.
I went onto y'all's Instagram page before this, except for Avery. Avery, I couldn't find your Instagram. So I don't know if you have one and you just are not named Avery Bunch on it or what.
I am.
Could not find it.
It's not that hard to find.
Alex, there you go, bro. Take a bite.
All right.
Let's go.
All right, this is one of my.
Oh, it's got a late kick. Oh God.
This one isn't that bad. I don't know what you're whining
Just
about.
wait. Just wait. It comes late.
I'm not feeling it. Bro, you're dying over there.
Oh God. Hurry up. Tell the story.
So basically, this is one of my first posts that I did. I can tell because my hair was really long. This is probably back in freshman year,
Yeah.
New Year's Eve.
Yep.
And it's one of my first posts that I actually did. So yeah, that's the story
Did you
behind
think
it.
back then, like, this was a good photo? I'm just really curious.
Looking at it now, no, I was ugly.
I mean, I think the problem with it is it's the angle. I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I kind of had a feeling it was that one. Oh wait.
You're like,
crap.
what's the most embarrassing photo on my Instagram? Is that what we got?
Pretty good, man. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay. Yeah, so it was Discovery Week, Shark Week, and we went to the pool, and there was a shark floaty, and I was like, yeah, that'll work.
Who took the
And
picture?
Jaden took the photo, and then I was like, Jaden, take a burst of photos, I'm going to set the water in the air. And then I did, and that's the result. That's what we have. And that's the whole story.
Please explain this.
I knew it was going here, man.
Oh man.
Oh God, why am I doing this?
We were in Oregon with me and my buddy, and there's a big mud hole, and we both jumped in it and just covered ourselves in mud. And it was just a real time.
Real
And,
time.
you know, that's it. That's all I can say.
What is 147 weeks ago? What is that?
Yeah, that was a long. Well, it says 2017, so that's 3 years
You're a
ago.
sophomore? Something like that?
I think that was either freshman or 8th grade. Freshman year, I think. Freshman summer.
2.8 years ago.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
My name?
Avery. Yes, Avery, it's your turn now. Oh, God.
I think Anthem helped me grow in my faith because it didn't push me to believe in anything. I think it let me grow into what I believe. And through the help of like Stephanie and all the other leaders, it helped me grow in all aspects of my life, not just in my faith.
I love that. That's great. That's a good answer. Jonah, how'd you grow?
Ooh.
Oh, I gotta eat more, don't I? God, jeez.
Oh man, take a bite. It definitely helped me grow spiritually. Just closer to God and kind of being closer to the people that He works with. And meeting like great, I don't know what the word is, influence is. Like great people to influence your life positively, like KQ, yourself, and Andrew,
Oh,
Stephanie,
man.
all those people. Just good positive role models that guided me. So yeah.
Great. Love you too, man. Alex.
All right.
Oh God. I gotta eat more, bro. I gotta eat another bite. y'all.
This is having no effect on me whatsoever. I don't know why,
It's not
but it
bad.
just hasn't done anything to me.
It's not that bad.
Yeah,
It's gotta be the
Fellow-
different sauce I have, okay?
got an over-exaggerator over at the Martin household.
This is all me, man. This is me. My stomach
Drama
is like
queen.
literally in pain right now.
Anthem really helped me grow as a person, because and also in faith, because even though at MC we have theology classes, stuff like that, and we learn about Christ and the person of Christ from a Catholic standpoint, I get another reinforcement on that building block of theology, because when we talk about it, it's just extra information that I get to have about Christ and his life and how I can incorporate some of the teachings of Christ into my own life. So
That's great, man. I'm glad to hear that. It's hard for me to think of responses to y'all's like great answers. I love them all. Jonah, specific question for you.
Whoa, let me docker up my wing, bro.
This is new wing. This is new wing. This is the aardvark, right? So, Jonah, oh gosh, question. I'm burping. Question I have for you is how do planes fly?
Okay, let me dig in here.
Yep, let's
It's
do
gonna
it.
take a
Let's
while,
do it.
Joey. This
Let's
is gonna
do
take
it.
a minute.
Let's do a virtual
Alright.
like dab.
Cheers,
And
man.
then,
Cheers.
cheers. Oh God.
I'm
Whoa.
just waiting for Joe.
Whoa. Okay. So I see this pencil here is the airplane.
Yeah.
All right, and it goes this way, and then the wind goes this way. Right. So the wind is hitting the airplane and the wings, making it stay up. There's lifting body. Man, dude, there's lifting body, and the lift keeps it up because of the wings hitting the airfoil. I can't really think right now.
All right.
That one's hot. Holy moly.
Tyler, you ready?
Woo.
Tyler, you are
Yeah,
for those
I'm
who
ready.
don't know, you have some famous TikTok videos out there. Famous TikTok videos I've never seen before, but I know they're famous, right? How many? This is context question. Leading to my real question.
Oh.
What is your most liked video on TikTok?
my most liked video. I
Yeah.
don't know the like count, but it had around 700,000 views.
That's a lot. What
Thank you.
are the key ingredients into making a famous TikTok video? Bite first.
All right. Let me eat
A
this.
little virtual dab.
I
I
didn't
feel it in my cheek. It's so hot.
Okay, so, okay. Yeah, it's pretty hot.
What's worse when you talk?
Don't pick a sound that hasn't been used a lot or hasn't been used a lot or hasn't been used in a while. Make sure you throw it on your hashtags for trending videos. And camera work. If you keep your camera in the same place for too long, then the video becomes not that interesting unless you're speaking.
Great. So
Okay.
recap. Pick a trendy song, one that's not used a lot.
Hashtag
Hashtags, and 3 camera work.
camera work.
Avery,
Competition.
you're probably the most professional cheerleader I've ever met before in my life, because you practiced cheer for 4 years, right? You were there every year. So you've done a lot of cheers in your life. So my question then is, what goes into making a good cheer? Dink and sink, as they say, right? Dink and sink.
This one's good.
It's good?
I think what goes into making a good cheer is it can't be too complicated. Otherwise, it's hard to follow along with.
Okay.
Movements have to be really sharp. And normally you should try and get the crowd involved while you're doing a cheer. It should be easy to...
You want them to like repeat words back to you, right?
Yeah, that's... Yeah. Roll-offs are always good.
What does that mean?
Like RHS, like movements on different letters.
Oh.
It's when you do them right, it's pleasing to the eye. A lot of cheer teams don't do it right, particularly ours, so we avoid them. But
all right, here we go. Last question, the easiest. Here we go. You've been going to Anthem for 4 years each. You've experienced Anthem as a freshman, a sophomore, as a junior, and I think you'll be the only seniors who have experienced Anthem virtually. We have a large group of 8th graders moving up into Anthem next year. What would be one thing you would tell an 8th grade student moving into Anthem? Like, what's a good tip to hold on to as they move into not high school? I don't care about high school. They'll figure that on their own. I want to know about Anthem. What's a tip you would give an 8th grader moving into Anthem, 9th grade? Tyler, let's dink and sink one last time.
All right, Rolo, Joey, it's Hot Ones absolute rule.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Here we go. I'm last dabbing it. All right, it's been dabbed. I got to do this a few times, I guess, right? So let's dink and sink, Tyler.
It's frosted here. All right. Dink.
What's your tip?
Okay. Don't be afraid to go up to people and talk to them, because it's a really safe community and a really good place to make friends. Right. That was a really good amount on there.
Oh my God, it's worse. Jonah, you've gone into the ministry. You probably had. You were probably, in a loving way, joked on the most with your fake girlfriend. Man. With being called
I'm still a freshman.
Even though you're a freshman. I need to know, you have an 8th grade kid coming up into Anthem. What's the survival tip you're giving them? Let's dink. Let's dab it. Even though you've dabbed it a lot. Let's dink and sink. Let's go, boy.
When I first came into I guess now it's Rhythm, and then to Anthem, the number one rule was to be yourself.
Be yourself.
And I think that's the best piece of advice I could give, and just keep that going. Just be yourself. It makes everything so much easier.
Love it. That's good. Avery.
Woo!
I've known you for 3 years. You've also similarly have been in the ministry when your sister was also in it, correct?
Yes.
You understand what it's like having a sibling in there. Mm-hmm. You've raised the ranks from 9th grade freshman. You're now graduating now, moving down south to Santa Cruz. You got a kid coming up. What's your survival tip? There we go. Oh God.
It's back, dude.
My tip would be to use the
My eye.
like
Don't touch your eyes.
what?
Did I accident?
Don't touch your eyes.
What's happening? Would be used to use like Stephanie and Kurt and all those people to help you if you need them. Don't be afraid to ask them for help because they're here for you, kind of. I think they're a really helpful resource, so don't be afraid.
Love it. God. Alex,
Joey, you're not from California.
I'm not. Is that better or is that worse? I don't
I
know.
think that's worse.
It's worse.
Alex, you grew up in Anthem. You didn't really grow up. You were already in 9th grade, but you were in a different school than most of the kids, which created a lot of rivalry and sometimes tension. And so you have a kid moving into Anthem who's going to Marin Catholic. What would be your tip for survival? Dab? And then Dean can sing.
So, if a kid was going into Anthem from MC, I'll just say, don't be afraid of the Redwood kids. They're gonna be, or any other public school for that matter. They're gonna make fun of you. They're gonna, what I call, persecute you, and don't lay down like a doormat. At least try to stand up for yourself. But don't try to take it too far. And always just try to be your unique, authentic self, because that's what matters most. Because at the end of the day, people don't really care what high school you go to, what sports you play, that kind of stuff. It matters about your person, your personality, stuff like that. So,
Love it. That's great. All right. Thank you guys so much for doing this, for being part of it. Don't hang up. Don't hang up yet. I'm just going to start the recording here in a second. I'm going to talk to you after we get done recording. But thank you so much for participating and indulging in these hot Chick-fil-A tenders. Even though to Avery it wasn't hot at all, and she just kept eating it like a weird person. Thank you guys. Hope you have an amazing summer. Peace.
thank you.
What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
The bird?
What is
Yes.
an unladen swallow?
Yes. What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
Is this a joke, or are we like supposed to have like a serious answer?
I really do feel like it's a joke. I think I'm with Avery on this.
I just can't tell.
It's from a movie, guys.
It's
Yeah.
a movie?
It's a movie.
What movie?
No.
Right?
That's probably old then.
Monty Python, the Holy Grail.
Oh, Monty Python. Oh, dude, I got this.